We got the show. We got somebody here I know you're here to see. She's just hilarious. Renee Pezzotta. Give us some love!
The stage there. It's your boyfriend, isn't he? I can tell by the way he's back the fuck up right now. Last long-term relationship I had ended pretty badly. I have to say I knew it wasn't going to last because the guy used to say the stupidest things to me. One night we're sitting at dinner and he's like, you know, my wife is going to be built like a Barbie doll. So I was like, okay, either you're not going to marry me, or perhaps you're trying to tell me that Mattel's coming out with a new Italian Barbie, complete with her own dream kitchen. Wouldn't it be great if they had an Italian Barbie? You'd have to give it one of those pull strings to talk. You know, you'd pull the string and she'd be like, okay, first of all, my name is not Barbie, all right? You call me by my God-given birth name, Barbara Marie Antoinette Marcello. And if you think for 1 second that I'm going to ride around in my Malibu Corvette with that pansy-ass Ken, you got another thing coming. Want me a guy named Vinny, dressed in leather. And when I peek down his pants, there better be something there. You know what I'm saying? How many people by round of applause have ever seen a Barbie or a Ken doll without its clothes on? I think you're a little bit more excited about that. I mean, what is up with that? Essentially, what we're teaching our children to play with these dolls is that really thin women with large breasts are attracted to preppy men with no balls. Many women are just so different, though, you know? I'm going to admit something right now that a lot of women may not have the nerve to admit. But sometimes I suffer from what is clinically known as penis envy. It's true. Mostly when I'm in a public bathroom. You guys have got it so easy. You're in, you're out. Zip, flip, drip, you're done. We have to go through a production. We either have to hover above the bowl like an Olympic athlete, or we have to carefully lay out tissue paper to sit on. And have you seen those new automatic seat covers now? They're already covered in plastic. You press the button, it reveals a nice, clean, fresh piece of plastic. You know what I'm talking about. That's the same piece of plastic going round and round. And the automatic flushing toilet is a girl's worst nightmare. As soon as you've got the paper laid down on the toilet, the force of the flush either blows the paper off the seat or it sucks it down. And if you are lucky enough to sit down, doing your business, not quite finished yet, now your ass is soaking wet from the splash. The toilet paper you're sitting on is stuck to your butt. And then the guys wonder, what takes those girls so long in the bathroom? Makes me crazy. Any eBay addicts here tonight? No. Oh, reformed, I hear. That was a little defensive. Let me tell you something. You can find anything on eBay, can you not? I did a search for dirt. 560 items came up. And I'm serious. 560 items. Let me tell you something. People are insane with that eBay stuff. Insane. And it has to be worse than gambling, getting unaddicted from eBay. It has to be. It has to be. It's like gambling in reverse almost, you know what I'm saying? When you win one of those auctions. And I love how they call it winning, when what you're actually doing is agreeing to pay more for an item than anybody else would. Oh, man. Have you ever thumbed through one of those in-flight magazines? They're like Sky Mall, Sky Emporium, I forget what the hell they're called. They got all these really funky, freaky inventions in it. Last week on my way back from Florida, I'm looking through one of these. I come across this item called the Turbo Tie Rack. The caption read something like this. By pressing the turbo button, you can review your entire tie collection, up to 72 ties, in about 10 seconds. I don't know about you, but the first thing that pops into my mind is a 76-year-old grandfather going over to the turbo tie rack, trying to pick out a tie for church, pressing the turbo button, and being beaten to death by his entire tie collection in under 10 seconds. Oh, man. I actually am working on a really good project this summer. Very excited about it. It's a big movie. It's the third in the series of the I Know What You Did Last Summer. It's the follow-up to I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. Right now the working title is I Vaguely Remember What You Did the Summer Before. I think they're going to go with that. You like that? Yeah. Stars that Sarah Michelle Love Hewitt, Holly Marie Holmes girl, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm really excited about working with that skinny bitch. Yeah. And if I sound like I have a little animosity, it's because this morning I had quite a traumatic thing happen to me. I found my first gray hair. Yeah, thank you. It wasn't on my head. I don't know, I'm a little concerned. I mean, I think it was a gray hair. It could have been a cobweb, I don't know. Yeah. Had to go to the doctor last week. Haven't been to the doctor for a regular checkup in like 5 years, so I was overdue. So I go, and I'm sitting in the waiting room, and I'm reading through one of those little medical journals, and I see this article on menopause. Apparently now, did you guys know this? They have the technology to reverse menopause in women. Isn't that great? Yeah. No cure for cancer, but I can get my period well into my 90s. Considering a breast reduction. What's up? I'm considering a breast reduction, and I was reading some pamphlets on it. I got some pamphlets. I was a little surprised to read in the pamphlets, though, that you actually discuss with the doctor beforehand the placement of the nipple. Yeah. What's up with that? I mean, do you really need to discuss the placement? I mean, isn't that just a given? Do I actually have a choice? Yeah, Doc, actually, could you put it right here? In case the kid's on my back, you know, and he gets hungry, I'll say, or maybe right here on my forehead, just to be a little different. All right. So anyway, Barbra Streisand wrapped up that farewell tour. I was really sad. I couldn't get tickets to the show because they cost like $9 gazillion a piece. But I always thought while Barbra was popular amongst her people, that she needed to spread out and reach the masses, you know? Maybe do a cover on an Alanis Morissette song, perhaps, you know? Pull in the younger generation. And why stop with Barbra? Why not Julie Andrews as well? Yeah, maybe they could do an album together. Babs and Julie sing grunge. You know? I think it would be great. Julie Andrews, she'd sing it kind of like Mary Poppins, you know? She'd be like, and no illusion of me, is she prefers to let me, would she go down on you in a theater? And Barbra, she'd slow it down and do it in that Streisand style. It was a slapping of fame. How quickly I was replaced. And are you thinking of me when you thought her? Thank you, I'm Renee Pezzotta.